welcome to Combat Mission Battle for Normandy. Today I'm going to be doing something different. I'm going to be playing a custom campaign that I downloaded from the repository. It's called Devil's Descent, and we're basically following the 1st Battalion, 508 Parachute Infantry Regiment of the 82nd Airborne Division as they drop in France on June 5th, 1944, and then go on towards ideally Saint Mariglis. It's a story-based campaign, so there's in the designer's notes there's always going to be a little bit of a story. I'm going to just let you read through it. I'm not going to read it line by line myself. Our first mission, let's start the campaign. It's gonna start when we land in France. And yeah, obviously here's the mission, but you're supposed to read these little story bits first. So this basically goes through how we land and get together any troops that we can find, and then come across a German all of a sudden. He gets shot, and the other Germans that are in a farmhouse nearby wake up and start panicking. And that's basically when our mission begins. What we need to do is capture the farming complex, or at least take out any of the Germans in it. So that's what we're gonna do. You may notice that I have installed some mods. I've got a sound mod installed, I've got some visual mods installed, and a UI mod which changes, for instance, the silhouettes of the weapons, which I really like. They look a lot better than just the grayed out silhouettes. That's I don't know why I didn't do that before. It's really made the game look and sound a lot better. Gameplay wise it doesn't really change much, but okay, let's just start the mission here in a minute. The German we shot tried to run towards this building, so there's probably going to be Germans in there, and there's probably going to be Germans here in this farm complex. So what I'm going to do is first just recon by fire, which basically means I'm going to shoot at some houses and see whether the Germans start shooting back, and that way we can identify their position. I really like the new sounds. Sound great. Wait for the ping. Yeah, there they are. Okay, let's try the top floor.
Listen up.
Oh, reloading. Nothing so far. Try that building. Okay. Well, so far so good. Just gonna move one squad up here just to the edge. I don't want them out here in the open, so gonna move them up here. And once they've got, oh, hang on, they're shooting back. Highly rude. Yeah, they've waken up. I get a really good position here though. These Germans are probably just second-rate troops who were fast asleep, weren't expecting an attack. We've got some elite paratroopers here with a lot of semi-automatic and automatic weapons. Nice thing about these paratrooper squads is that unlike regular infantry squads, they have an organic machine gun, which really increases their firepower. Let's see. Alright, these guys are in position here. I'm gonna send their platoon lead across first. Gonna lead by example. Because eventually I wanna move along this road, and then if there's nothing at the other side of this road, just move around. That way we can flank them. Still some sporadic firing going on. Looks like they're mainly in this building. But this building I don't think has eyes on this hedgerow, so there might be Germans in here as well. Okay, commander has arrived. Let's just fast move him across. Okay, they made it safely. I mean, it's of course dark, so Germans are unlikely to spot these guys unless they open fire. Okay, next team.
Follow me, advance. Follow me, advance. Go.
There's also named characters, so I believe company commander, yeah, Evans, and all of his platoon commanders are named Johnson, and they're gonna remain the same throughout the campaign. I'm not actually sure whether you get reinforcements. So if you take losses, whether any reinforcements arrive further on in the campaign. Probably not, I think, because it's the Airborne, so there's not really a way to reinforce them. But I do hope you get some ammo resupply, because these automatic weapons really chew through ammo. Okay, so far so good. I think what I'm gonna do is open fire on this house here, because we know that Germans try to run to it. Yep, they're in there.
Take cover.
Let's just move these guys around to this side of the house. Maybe they're running into the fields here. Okay, we're getting some contacts. These guys should be able to see him too. Or not. Oh, they're in the bottom. Yeah, there you are. It's a pretty high building. Got a nice view over all of these hedgerows. Just gonna try to get these guys. Oh. Try to get these guys to shoot at it. I can barely see it. That shootout is suppression. Yeah, he's pinned. Oh boy, that doesn't sound good. Sounds like it came from here. I think that was an MG42. Ah, they're in here. I think that someone just got shot here. That may have been that MG. I think the Germans from this house probably ran away into this field. And probably these guys spotted them. Okay, if this guy sees fire. I think I'm gonna keep company command and his support team here as a base of fire, and move this guy around the left as well. I really want the maximum possible firepower on this flank when I make the eventual assault. Yep, there it is again. Is it coming from here? From over there. Oh, over there. MG right up here. Okay. That's dangerous. Some contacts keep popping up in here. I think some of the Germans ran off into this field. Just gonna move this guy up to the corner here. And as soon as these guys are across, I'm gonna start moving all of them around to here. I don't know if we can get into this field. That'd be safer. I don't see any openings in the hedgerow here. Some more shooting going on. Alright. These guys are almost in position. Once they are, I'm gonna have them move across. Covered by these guys. Yeah, there they are. Move up. These guys are shooting, but I don't have any contacts. It's interesting. I think one of those Germans probably cut through here, which is a problem because it means you're gonna be on this road. Just gonna check real quick. Put these guys around the corner. See if they can see him. I don't want to allow time to set up here. Okay. Not seeing anything yet. Alright, should be good. These guys made it. These guys gonna bound past them. Get on this corner. I'm just gonna slowly work around them. Keep these guys pinned, hopefully. And when everyone is in position, just attack from the flank. Mop them up. Don't know if we cleared this building entirely. But I think whoever was in there just ran off.
Hey, take a look at that.
Okay, so far so good.
Go, go, go!
Move these guys up just a little further. Move these guys cover. I think I'm just gonna do a little bit more reconnaissance by fire. See if there's anyone in this building. See if there's anyone left in that building. And up there. Yep. See who can see them. Both of these guys. Take them out. And here too. With an MG. Oh boy. Gotta take that guy out. The rate of fire on that MG42 is insane. And it sounds really good with this mod installed. Okay. These guys distracting them, I'm just gonna move up even further. Sticking to this hedgerow. I think we can be fairly sure there's nothing on the other end, or we would have been shot at already. Yeah, they're moving to the next building, maybe outside. Maybe they're panicking. Seems to have calmed down for now. There he is again. This is so far mostly in here and in here. Maybe some left in this field. Probably they're still seeing something. Problem is I just have to attack from over there because going across here would probably be suicide. It's just a big open field. Yep, still there. These are not happy Germans. Now there's a contact here. He's gonna push these guys up there real carefully. See what that is. Okay, get reinforcements. That is good. A mortar. No, that is not good. That is not very good at all. These guys are in an open field. Okay, they do have a tiny bit of defilade. I kind of want them to get down because if there's still a lot of Germans in here, they're gonna get slaughtered. And we got a bazooka too. It's cool. I think I'm gonna keep him up here. Maybe he could fire into this building. There's still something left there. These guys hide. And the mortar. Kinda wanna use him with direct line of sight so I don't have to set up a fire mission. You can just visually see what they're firing at. These guys haven't found anything yet. Probably just a dead German or something. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna bound these guys up as well. Like so. These guys just stay down. See what platoon are they part of. Got 3rd Platoon HQ. That's just this squad and the mortars. This is 2nd Platoon. We don't have 2nd Platoon HQ yet. This is also 2nd Platoon. And this is company. This guy belongs to... Okay, he's directly attached to the company. Okay. Kind of funny because we got a special TAT team, but we also have some organic bazookas. Yeah, in some of the squads. Kind of interesting, these airborne squads. I don't know if they're supposed to be of this composition. You got 4 men, 5 men, and 3 men. This is probably just a machine gun team. Yeah, all of them look like that. For a total of 12 guys. Not entirely realistic that these units would have landed with all their weapons and with all their squad bodies together without any casualties, but you know, it's a game. Okay, as soon as these guys are set up, I'm gonna move up to here. See? Right here. Facing that away. Way if these guys get shot at, well, we can return fire with this squad covering them. I mean, these guys have a pretty bad position, but we are going to be able to shoot at the enemy from 3 sides. So that is an advantage. Just that all these other guys have the hedgerows for cover. These guys just have the night.
Yes, sir.
I think a German surrendered here. I just saw a little white flag. Oh no, he's dead.
Listen.
Okay, these guys should set up. They are. I think I'm gonna drop a couple of 60 mil rounds on this building. If I can, yeah. I can see it.
Okay,
They're working on it. They're getting the range. These guys got there okay. I mean, I'm gonna be wanting to use the mortars now because in a couple minutes we're gonna be too close. Okay, these guys have made it, so I'm gonna move these guys up even further. Towards the farmhouse. Okay, they're still just getting the range. That's on target. I think they're gonna fire for effect now. Gotta make sure they don't fire too many rounds. Oh boy. That's not necessarily what I want here. Again, no cover. I can't really get them out either, so I'm just gonna have them lay here and pray. Got another mortar too. Anything else? These guys are new, I think. Yeah, cool. Can use them for the assault over here. Move them up here. Yeah, now they're firing. Give them a couple more and I'm gonna stop them. That's enough. It's gonna rattle the Germans in here. There's some really accurate shots. That's great about having your mortars. Just be able to see the target. It's much quicker than a fire mission and it's much more accurate. But I don't know again whether we're gonna get replenished in future missions, so I don't want to use all the mortar rounds. And this probably isn't the most difficult engagement of the campaign, so I'm gonna be a bit conservative. I do want to know whether there's anyone in these buildings though, so I'm gonna fire at them for a bit. This is a target light command and they're really pouring it on. Yep, there they are. Get them. Hey, that's an MG. I thought I heard something. Okay, these guys can't see him. They're downstairs. Just these guys. Oh shit. That is not good. That is not good. But he's not shooting at them. He's shooting at probably this squad. Yeah, he is. Okay. That's good. So that squad got cover. Just gonna area target them and I'm gonna hope that these guys don't do anything stupid. They are. Great. Oh boy. Okay, no more hiding, I guess. Open up on whatever you can see. Where's this guy? Top floor. Go get him. Go get him, Tiger. This guy can also see him. That's great. This guy probably ought to throw a couple more rounds on target. I think we're gonna have fire superiority here. Which is for the best, because these guys have no cover. The only cover they have is their own volume of fire going out. Okay, good, he's down. When I'm the one playing, the machine gunner is always the first to go down. It's just my luck, I guess. Okay, mortars coming in. Excellent. Great shots. I think they still had the range, so they didn't have to fire any raging shots. Okay, that should probably do, guys. Give Fritz a rest. Christ. I think they regretted opening fire there. Except for this guy. Brave all hands. Check this final little field. Could be in an ambush line here, waiting for me to cross over this edge. It's kind of funny, these guys keep firing, but I'm not seeing any contacts. I don't know why that is. Definitely know why that is. What the hell? Didn't order him to do that. Apparently they're seeing something I'm not. Okay, we got 3 full-size squads here. No casualties so far. Knock on wood. What the hell? Someone in here? This is just a sound contact. Gonna double check. Wanna make sure. There was also someone in this house and we kinda lost that contact pretty quick, so I'm gonna just give him a little bit more fire. See what pops up. Nothing really. Oh Jesus. Okay. Major point. Right, nothing here. In fact, I could move 1 or 2 squads right around here and attack them from 4 sides. But I'd have to get through this hedge. And there's no opening. Maybe some of the squads have breaching charges. Yeah, they got breaching charges. Looks like everyone has some breaching charges. Hey, them too. Great. Just gonna blast through this. Take one of these squads, probably this guy. There was nothing in this field. And move them down here and get them through there. Around the back. That way we got angles. More angles on the enemy and they can't escape. Alright. To an HQ. Nice. I'm gonna keep these 2 squads right here so I can see both this house and these houses. Keep this squad here, cover from this side, these guys from this side, and then 1 squad plus platoon command, 3rd platoon HQ. Put them over here. When they're all in position, I'm just gonna open fire a little bit more. See what pops up and then make a final assault. This guy's still got 17 rounds. Got 30 rounds. I think I'm gonna save them from now on. Ammo wise, still got quite a lot of rounds here. All around. These guys not as many, but they've fewer rifles. Okay. Let's move them right up behind this house.
Yes, sir.
So these guys move up a little further as well. These breaching charges really come in handy in these hedgerow battles. Because there's often just one fatal funnel, you know, like this road. It's the only way you can cross the hedgerow. And these little gaps here. And right now the Germans weren't prepared, so they weren't covering them. You can probably count on future missions, the Germans having a lot of MGs covering those little gaps in the hedgerows. And in those kinds of situations, it's really good to have just a breaching charge and go through where you want to go through, not where the enemy is expecting you to go through. Okay. Can't see anything yet. We're basically in position with everyone now, so I'm gonna go for another round of high volume firing. These guys in there. These guys in this building. These guys gonna hold fire. This guy, I'm gonna try and put a bazooka round into that tower. These guys up there. These guys down there. These guys gonna hold fire. You are gonna see. Yeah, you're gonna lay into this house on the edge here. Upstairs, downstairs. Let's try downstairs. Put these guys on the left building here. These guys there. These guys from the side. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of firing in a second. Okay, firing back. The MG, of course. Okay, let's divert that bazooka team to the MG. It's more important. Same for these. Okay, these guys can't see him. Only the bazooka can see him. I think he's in this building. Yeah, downstairs. Okay. You should be... Oh, you're already firing at that. Make it a target command. He hasn't fired yet. I'm gonna keep that command up and stop the rest of the squads firing. They're not seeing... Oh, they are seeing something else. Okay, you keep firing at that. You hold your fire. You stop firing, you stop firing. And you stop firing. Gonna edge these guys up just a little more. This side. There's definitely movement here. I think they're panicking. This guy gonna fire at any point. Feel free. Is it out of his range, maybe? It's 175. Oh yeah, it's out of range. Okay, that's a shame.
Ceasefire, ceasefire.
I think the German Panzerschrecks actually, in game anyway, have more than 200 meters range. Okay, just heard one salvo of MG fire, but not sure from where. Okay, we got 15 minutes left on the clock, so I kinda gotta start expediting here. Gonna take a little bit of a risk and move these guys along the fence where they can really see what's going on in here. Move these guys up as well. Just keep all my sectors covered. Yeah. We're starting to open fire. This is really risky. There they are. Fortunately, oh shit. They're getting shot at from 3 sides. They must really be regretting their decision to open fire there. Now that we're have been able to get around them and not really receive that much in return fire, I think there's probably just a couple guys left in here. Probably weren't many to begin with. Okay. Question is, if I want to move in, where do I want to move? And not from here, that's too long of a stretch. Right here, I'm kind of scared that if I move them up, I get fired at from like 3 sides. So I'm gonna start by pushing these guys up to this hedgerow. And they were already in plain view, so if there were Germans here who could see them and shoot at them, they probably would have already. Just gonna take that guess and assault them up here. Give a little bit of cover fire with some of these squads. With that building. Oh boy. What's he shooting at? It's an MG. He's looking this way. So probably at these guys. Let's get all the fire we can on that. Which is not a lot. Yeah, there we go. That was really dangerous because these guys were in the open too. If these weren't correct troops, they probably would have been pinned down by those bursts of MG fire. You really don't want to be in a business end of MG42. We're getting a lot of movement in here. Yeah, he's moving, they're moving, they're basically all pinned down. I don't blame him. These guys, ah shit, he took a casualty here. Damn. I was really hoping we could do this without casualties. Okay, I'm gonna well, I can't split them up because they're not together. Once they're together, I'm gonna split them up and make sure they take care of this guy. He already is, so I'm gonna just cancel the command. That way he can take care of his guy. I hope he's not dead. I mean, they're in the open field here, but I think we got fire superiority here. It's taking care of him. It's the MG team. At least it wasn't the gunner for once. Damn. It really is a bummer. We're really doing well here. And I guess you can't expect to fight a war and not take casualties. Maybe I should have covered with more guys as they were advancing. The old saying goes that firing without moving is a waste of ammo, and moving without firing is suicide. Yeah. Okay, some movement in there. I'm not gonna be using the mortars anymore because these guys are too close. Okay, I took care of the casualty. I guess we'll see in the battle results whether he's dead or wounded. I hope he's gonna be okay. Not again, please. Don't know what kind of unit this was, but if it was just a garrison unit, they sure have a lot of MG42s. So these are probably just combat troops that were billeted in this complex, I assume. I mean, we're not exactly at the beaches of Normandy here, we're a bit further inland, so this could be one of the reserve units. They keep a bit further inland for counterattacks in case the beach were invaded. These troops are probably going to be of higher quality than the troops guarding the beaches. Okay, well, the rest of the squad made it up. I think I'm going to do one more round of intense fire on just about everything. Might be a waste of ammo, but rather waste ammo than lives. Yep, that's what I want to see. I kind of also want to see him get shot though. No one else can see him. I don't know if he's dead. I'm just gonna give it a bit more I haven't surrendered yet, so I guess I'm gonna have to move in. Now that these guys are covered from the side by these, I think I could risk moving them up. Just gonna put them out here. They already didn't have a lot of cover behind this fence, so I guess it's not much of a decrease in cover. Can peek around this corner, see if there's anyone in the woods. Check this building. If we clear this building, it's gonna be a lot easier just enveloping this complex. Guess I'll move these guys up as well. Get them into the building. These guys could probably burst through this hedge, capture the house covered by these and these guys. On the other hand, they have to cross this gap. There's probably still Germans left in here, so I don't really want to risk that. A difficult position. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win, I just don't want to lose any more guys. Okay, I'm just gonna fire into this building. Hopefully the round is gonna go through the entire building. That'll cover that. Oh, just shooting the— ah, shit. Another guy down. And a good thing I opened fire, but really didn't think these guys take more casualties. Probably should allow him to take care of this guy. Mortars firing. Please don't miss. That's a pretty good shot. Can these guys— yeah, I'm gonna blast them through the hedgerow. Move up here. That way they get some cover. These guys don't really have any cover. I'm not liking that. Just gonna keep firing. Those guys are still in there. They moved. down there. Okay. Means these guys can also open up. Which is good. These guys move fast so they can join the fight. Hopefully these guys can see too. No, not quite. Okay. Whew, we got him. Took 2 wounded, not killed. That's good. That's good. 2 men, okay. 14 men kill on the enemy side, 8 wounded, 5 missing. So he probably took those prisoner. 1 here. He's dead. Yeah, these guys surrendered. These guys hit one of my guys, and these guys hit the other, and that's all that was left. Surrendered, maybe? I think they probably surrendered. Okay, that was that. I think it could have gone better. I could have lost no one, but honestly, can't really complain at a result like this. Alright, well, thanks everybody for watching, and see you in the next episode.